We're here with some Ikoria standard. Gonna play some blue-green flash, see if we can farm these Garuda decks. Wanted to try out a couple new cards, like Voracious Great Shark, 5 mana, 5/4 flash. When it enters the battlefield, counter target artifact or creature spell. See if this one has any legs. New card Neutralize, 3 mana counter spell with cycling. I think I like this more than the Surveil one. I wanted to try it out. Maybe we'll want to switch back to the Surveil one. I'm glad you liked the joke, Penguin. We get some Quenches, some Growth Spirals, Hydroid Krasis, Paradise Druid, Brazen Borrowers. Pretty standard blue-green flash. Otherwise, Frilled Mystics. Really, it's just cast Nissa and hopefully we win. But we're going to play 5 games with this, so let me get the thing situated. We'll go play some standard. Best of 1. Maybe someday we'll try to do some best of 3. I hope everyone's been enjoying the new Ikoria standard. It's been kind of wild. Very powerful things going on with companions. I think this hand's fine. We get to go turn 2 Growth Spiral into holding up multiple Frilled Mystics. Do we get... I wonder, do we get to know that they have a companion before we make our keep decisions? I don't think we do. I think we have to, like, make our decisions first. I really liked the Jeskai decks, Penguin. We'll have to make ourselves one of those soon. I have to just get the cards on Arena for them. Lots and lots of mythics. Anything with Narset is something I definitely want to get into. General's Enforcer, Legendary Humans have Indestructible. Also exiles cards from graveyards. I think we're going to be a little too slow this game. Although having the Ambusher does help. Then again, it has Indestructible. This might be one of those games where if we run the play with our Frilled Mystics, we would have been able to counter the Akron Veteran. We have to counter this. But we're going to take 7? Can't attack, it's indestructible. We don't even get to eat this, we just get to like chump block it. Not chump block it, but like, you know, bounce off each other. Oh. Go to 4. Next turn we can races for 4. Not looking good for us. Yeah, this is a nice little combo. I actually really like it. I'm just not sure exactly what we can do here. Blue-green Flash is not really set up to deal with indestructible attackers. Guess we go to 2? To hold open some quenches, a frilled mystic. But assuming they just keep attacking with 2 of them, they're just gonna keep killing one of our creatures every turn. I think we need to draw a second Hydroid Krasis. That can just buy us some time. I think I'll want, like, the mana in case I draw Hydroid Krasis more than I care about having a 3/2. If we play a spell here, we'll Growth Spiral first. If we draw a land, we can Frilled Mystic. If we don't, we can still Quench. Actually, now we'll just Frilled Mystic. I would like to take action, thank you. Alright, well... this should help. I get away with attacking here? I don't think I can. We attack with the Hydroid Krasis, they attack back with both of these. We have to basically chump block both of them. We just need to draw a second Hydroid Krasis at this point. This is a human soldier, right? Okay. Good thing it's not a knight, otherwise it would get the +1/+0 and then kill the Hydroid Krasis. I think the way we like handle this game is to just try to like ultimate Nissa and then have a bunch of indestructible lands as well. I think that's all we can really aim for. They're gonna be able to make some tokens. Drawing a second Nissa, not the best. Like, I guess it gives us another land that we can do, but I want to get closer to the ultimate. Looks like Paradise Druid will have to get its chump on this turn. I could just... what does that do? Use a creature type. Creatures you control the chosen type get +1/+1. May reveal a creature card. No, we want that to not resolve, so we're going to use both quenches on this. Definitely cannot have them have one more power. So I think... Do we want to chump with an island so they can't make a soldier token off of the Paradise Druid? Probably... Like, the ball's just 1 mana. The difference is this will be indestructible in 2 turns, hopefully. Yeah, I think we still have to do it this way. This is indestructible, right? Yeah. So there's no, like, double blocking we get to do. This is also indestructible. Alright, next turn we get to ultimate Nissa and then play another Nissa. We have Mystical Dispute up. If they play anything with like 3 or more mana. There are a lot of cards that just kill us. Like a second Fervent Champion probably kills us. We are at 2. But if we get to untap, we might be in it. Alright, we're gonna get to untap. And then we'll have 4 indestructible creatures? Is it just forests that are indestructible? No, it's lands I control. Okay. And I search for forests. Tap your lands before ulting. Oh, good call, good call. That's a very good call. Oh. All at me? I think this is good for us, right? We go to 1, but we get to kill some of the creatures? Yeah, we go to 1. And then we have a counterspell. 2, 4, 5.
When the land speaks, I shall listen.
That's all of them, right? Yes. I agree.
Together, we will prevail.
I'm just gonna pick this forest.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
And I think I can do this. It's indestructible, right? Yeah, living the dream, right? We have a neutralize if they draw anything. No, I don't want to tap the land. It's trying to get me to tap my island, and then I lose the game. Arena auto tapper, please. I would have legitimately lost the game if that happened. So I think this next turn, we make a creature, and then I think we attack with everything? No, we don't attack with everything. We just attack with the land. We are not out of the woods yet. We're at 1. We just draw Hydroid Graces to, like, feel okay. Or another counterspell. Yeah, we still die to Fervent Champion if we draw a land. I'm sure there are other things as well. This has been a very interesting game. Show some respect. So what happens if I attack with everything? They can just block the veteran on a land and take 4, 7, 10, 13, go to 1, and then... Okay, so we can't do that. We can't force, like, another one of their creatures to block. Which is unfortunate, but... Yeah, so we're definitely dead to Fervent Champion. We're dead to anything that deals 1. We're dead to Dire Tactics. We're dead to a lot of things. Alright, cross your fingers, big bucks, no whammies. Sky Knight Vanguard is not it. But this does put a attacking creature token into play. In a turn, we can castle Vantress. I don't think we have lethal or anything. Yeah, we have 6 creatures. I gotta figure out if I want to attack with the Hydroid Graces or not. Oh, dispute that so they can't make a token. Yeah, good call. That's a very good call. You're absolutely right. Eight. I have 6 creatures. Well, they have to block some things, right? Yeah, these Frilled Mystics should be enough. I hope I did not misunderstand what's about to happen here. I cannot attack with the Hydroid Graces, because they can block all these and this will kill me. Well, they have to block at least 3 of these, and so they lose a bunch of their creature tokens. And with us having Frilled Mystic into Frilled Mystic, I think we should be good. They go to 2. And we win. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Yeah, we were still a little shaky because they could make the flying 1/2 a 4/4 indestructible, and we'd have to chump it with the Hydroid Graces and then kill them next turn. But yeah, so a lot of new cards came out. Turns out this is still really good, and we want to know. Yeah, Nissa still pretty strong. I really like their deck though. The turn 2/3 human into the turn 3 3/3 that makes things indestructible. It's really strong. Do I want Nissa here? Turn 2 growth spiral, a breeding pool. I think I just want lands. I don't think I want Nissa. Also looks like they're Baby Godzilla. Nice. I was gonna say they're Jeskai. And I was thinking control, but that's not what's happening here. So I don't think I want to like play Paradise Druid and let them mutate onto this. If you want to just, you know, hold up a counter and then hold up Growth Spiral if they don't. Do I care about this? I mean, I assume we do, right? If they're playing it. Yeah, I can't really tell what the real name is. It's like super tiny. Pollywog Symbiote. I assume if they're playing something like Marauding Raptors, we probably don't want it to resolve, and Quench will get worse as the game progresses. We'll put a temple here. If they do anything crazy, we can always Brazen Borrower it. I think I definitely want Mystical Dispute. Means we can't neutralize this turn. Wait, what does this do? Another creature mutates, create a red artifact creature token. So I don't think we want it to mutate, right? But then we're just gonna have a 4/4 flyer. I guess that's fine. We can bounce like both of these things end of turn. Not even end of turn, we can just do it now, right? Pair 2 life. We have Frilled Mystic up. We can end of turn Brazen Borrower. We have Mystical Dispute. I did not see that they put another one in their graveyard. A little unfortunate. I think we just want to Mystical Dispute something that we can. Hushbringer. Really? Does Hushbringer, like, still let you mutate stuff? Is that, like, the trick? The joke? Or does that turn off all their mutations? I feel like if I have Frilled Mystic, I want to counter this. It does not turn off mutations? Well, that's pretty cute. They're not into the battlefield abilities. Oh, that's really cute. That's nice. We're also getting beat down by a 4/4 flyer? We need to kind of, like, figure out something about this. Like, are we just chumping with Brazen Borrower? Is that the plan? I think we're really far behind. And I'm not really sure what to do about this card. I think we have to end up, like... The problem is, even if we counter this, like, if they try to play this next turn, even if we counter it, they just, like, bring it back with this. This is pretty problematic. We might just be dead. I think we have to play like a big Hydroid Krasis. I think we just want to try to buy like an extra turn here, right? We can chump. End of turn Vantress. If they play something, we can Frilled Mystic it. King Caesar, Awoken Titan. Whenever this mutates, deals 4. Oh, it's Snapjacks. Okay. Their deck is cool. This Phoenix seems like pretty solid. I don't think I want to like Vantress that upkeep there. Because, you know, if I draw something, I want to be able to play it. Specifically Hydroid Krasis. Double Strike? Yeah, that should do it. Let's give them the good game. I like their deck. That was really cool. That Phoenix is pretty neat. I like the Hushbringer combo, or I should say combo technology. Pretty good against the Garudas running around. Although it's not very good against the Uros. Temple of Mystery seems fine. I think I'm good with the land. Although maybe I'm supposed to play Island there and hold up Mystical Dispute when they show me a Jeskai land. Then next turn we can play Paradise Druid, holding up Mystical Dispute. Omen of the Sea is fine. I like our opponent's name as well. Now we can hold Mystical Dispute so we can still counter a Teferi. Narset. Definitely don't want Teferi hitting the battlefield as blue-green flash. So the question here is, do we want to just drop Nissa? We can Nissa, untap Breeding Pool, and still have like Brazen Borrower open. Or if we wait until we get another land, we can, you know, have Neutralize open. We can just like attack with Paradise Druid and hold up Frilled Mystic. Hold up Brazen Borrower. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. If they don't do anything on their turn, we'll just cast Brazen Borrower as a 3/1 flash. I like this little owl. What's the new pet for Ikoria. Is it like one of those cats? Play our Nightpack Ambusher. Yeah, like, we could have got the Nissa down. I just didn't want to tap out for Nissa and then just have them play Elspeth Conquers Death when I can just, like, be patient and have Neutralize up. Because, you know, we've also got, like, a board state that they have to deal with. Like, it wasn't the fastest clock before we drew Nightpack Ambusher, but it was a clock, and if they did nothing, we were going to play Brazen Borrower. I just feel like if we tap out for Nissa and they go Elspeth Conquers Death, and then we, like, get it countered, or we have our Nissa get taken, and then untap with, like, a bunch of counter spells, and then they just get to get back their Teferi in 2 turns, like, it seems very bad. But maybe it was a little too panicky. I know it worked out, but, like, that's not always what you have to focus on. You have to focus on, like, the decision itself. I definitely do play, like, these standard games a little more, let's say, hesitant. I think that's a good word for it. Hey, what up, Flames? Yo, are we ever going to get to play first? Oh, it feels bad as the Flash deck. No, don't want that one. Maybe this isn't a keep. Maybe we just didn't. I don't know. I feel like turn 2 Growth Spiral, turn, you know, early Nissa is fine. Nightpack Ambusher definitely helps. We can surprise the 1/1.
From the smallest ant to the largest hydra, nature is beautiful.
Maybe I'm supposed to counter that, but then I just take like 1 billion damage.
Stomping time.
Okay, that turns off the Lovestruck Beast. Which is good. And we actually get to kill Vivian this turn. We don't get a wolf token if we, like, kill Vivian this turn. But I think that's fine.
Strange and magnificent world. Behold, nature's true power.
And then we hold up Quench.
I'll return with
The
larger
Lovestruck Beast can't
predators.
attack. Hey, we did it. That was it was a little sketchy for a second. A little sketchy for a second. But it worked out. Alright, 3-1. Let's go ahead and play our 5th and final game and see how we do. You think you're pretty much at the end of Final Fantasy X right now, Flames? Nice. It's a really good game. I hope you're having fun. I can't wait till the end. I want you to come in and tell me about it. Final Fantasy X is definitely one of, like, my tier 2 Final Fantasies, which is still really good. This hand's a little shaky. I like the double quenches. The Garuda, okay. So having some counter magic should be, like, really nice. We should get to do well against this against this deck. I think this hand's actually pretty good against Garuda. They did not have a land for the growth spiral. That's pretty huge. I think Elite Guard Mage is fine. We definitely want to hold the Quench for their Garuda. Now we get to play Ambusher. I'm feeling pretty good about this game at the moment. I'm just thrilled to stick that. I contemplated just playing Nightpack Ambusher instead, and letting them have Thassa. But I think this will be fine. We'll get to Great Shark their Garuda. Is Thassa a creature right now? This is like a really important question. I don't think Thassa is a creature, right? Like on the stack. It is? Okay. We'll play our Great Shark. And counter a creature spell. And put even more power onto the board. I feel like we have this game in hand. Thank you, Chatterino. This was a bit of a learning stream. Got to learn that it is a creature. But it's actually a permanent. Okay. I think we'll quench this. And then play Nightpack Ambusher. And then play Nissa. Untap Breeding Pool, that way we can hold up Neutralize. And attack with everything. I attacked with the Breeding Pool because we do have Mystical Dispute for the Garuda. If I did not have a Mystical Dispute, I would not have done that. And we go 4-1. Take it down, beat Garuda, the Garuda Menace. I do think that Simic Flash is very well positioned to beat up on Garuda. The big thing they're trying to do is cast a 6-drop creature, like during their main phase. We have a lot of spells that make that difficult for them to do. And if they're not doing that, they're just kind of a bit of a clunky deck, right? A bit of a clunky Bant or Esper deck with like Paradise Druids and Elite Guard Mages, Charming Princes. Something not too concerning. We were able to go 4-1. Our one loss was to... What did we lose to? I feel like we got smashed by Selfling. We had some good matchups, though. I enjoyed the black-white deck that we played earlier. Go back and look at this again. They had a really nice start with the 2-mana 2/3 into the 3-mana 3/3 that turned things into Gideons. We were able to maneuver our way through that game. That worked out well. Yes, the Godzilla Phoenix crushed us. That deck looked really cool. That deck looked awesome. As for this deck, like I said, I think it's really well positioned in the current Garuda environment. Quenches, neutralizes, mystical disputes, Frilled Mystics, Great Sharks, all things that can counter Garuda. Again, it's a 6-mana spell that they're playing on their turn. As for the new cards, I thought Neutralize was good. I don't think we ever cycled it. So, in our games, it was worse than the card that has Surveil instead of cycling. But I could certainly see the cycling being more useful than the Surveil. So, I think that one requires a little bit more testing to see whether or not we prefer which over which. I enjoyed the Great Shark. I think 2 of is the perfect amount. We countered a Thassa with it, and it provided like a very real clock. A 5-power Frilled Mystic is very, very strong. So that'll do it for us. We went 4-1. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, you can catch the stream on twitch.tv/Synthetica. And I'll see you next time.